Hello warriors, I welcome you all to Phoenix CDS. These are some tips for the lecturate in the SSB interview. If you are old students, you can skip this as it is repetition in every video. And if you are a new student, you can pause and read these tips which will help you cover the lecturate with ease. Good morning everyone. Today I am going to speak about a remarkable institution, the Indian Army. Indian Army came into existence way before India's independence. It originated from the armies of East India Company, which later became the British Indian Army, and the Princely States Army, also known as the Imperial Service Troops. After independence, all these armies were merged into the National Army of India. Every year, on 15th of January, India celebrates Indian Army Day. This day marks the transfer of military power from the British to India when Indian Army got its first Commander-in-Chief, Field Marshal K.M. Kariyappa. Our soldiers, who sacrificed their lives for the country, are honored on this day. Indian Army's headquarters is located in New Delhi and functions under the Chief of Army Staff, who is responsible for the command, control, administration as a whole. The Army is divided into 6 operational commands: Northern, Southern, Eastern, Western, Central and Southwestern, and 1 training command, each under the command of a Lieutenant General who has an equal status to the Vice Chief of Army Staff, working under the control of Army Headquarters. Role of Indian Army: it is mandated to safeguard national interests from external aggression and internal subversion. Tasks: warfighting to meet external aggression, internal security management to include internal threats, force projection, peacekeeping operations or military assistance to friendly foreign countries, render humanitarian assistance, disaster relief and aid to civil authorities. Command and control of the Indian Army: the President of India is the Supreme Commander of the Indian Armed Forces. As in all democracies, the Indian Armed Forces are controlled by the elected political leadership of the nation, the Government of India. In 1949, a unique experiment was launched: cadet level training for all 3 services together for 3 years and thereafter moving to a service academies for pre-commissioned training. This was Joint Services Wing Dehradun, which in later years became the National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla. At present, the Army officer intake is from 4 distinct streams, namely the NDA, National Defence Academy, the Graduate Entry Stream, IMA, Indian Military Academy. Cadets chosen from the ranks initially trained at the Army Cadet College, an extension of the IMA, Short Service Commission Stream, from Officers Training Academy, Chennai and Gaya. A few selected junior commission officers are offered regimental commissions. The Short Service Stream is offered regular commissions by choice and reassessment. It never strikes the common observer that neither a gorilla nor a budding C.V. Raman nor a future chief executive of, say, an ice cream manufacturing company may necessarily have combat leadership traits. Academic brilliance is just one plus point. That is all that has been displayed by a teenager preferring to move into the civilian profession life at that point. If a young man cannot translate his manifest intelligence and brilliance into fast life and death decision making in the field, or wishes to preserve his attributes for better occasions when faced with tricky situations, he is better utilized in an office, college or laboratory than on battlefield. This is where he naturally belongs. The training of the Indian Army officer is meant to subsume his persona under a very demanding but explicit code, which is given as under: the safety, honor and welfare of your country come first, always and every time. The honor, welfare and comfort of your men you command come next. Your own ease, comfort and safety come last, always and every time. As a young officer grows into the services, he obtains professional training which helps to slot him into increasing responsibilities. Our soldier's job is the most selfless and demanding job, as they must leave their family, friends, home and everything else behind to stay strong on the ground for protecting the nation and citizens. They protect everyone irrespective of their caste, creed, culture and religion, as everyone is equal for them. They courageously choose a profession that demands everything from them, making sure the nation and the people are safe and relentlessly trained to fulfill this dream every single day. Our soldiers are our saviors and true heroes. Indian Army is indeed an epitome of inspiration.